Hi everyone, I'm David, one of the beauty directors here at Sephora, and this video is a question I get from a lot of people. How do I deal with redness on my skin and what causes it? So in this video, I'm gonna delve into a little bit of the causes of redness and a lot of solutions to redness. There's some really great products out there, and I think you're really gonna love to see what's available to you and can actually make a difference in your skin. Okay, so what causes redness on our skin? There's a variety of different things that may attribute to redness on your skin. There's skin conditions. These are things like dermatitis, eczema, rosacea. When it comes to skin conditions like those, it's a spectrum. So it can be mild cases and it can go all the way to severe. Now, if any of these conditions or any skin condition in general causes you any discomfort or pain, my recommendation is always to see a dermatologist just to make sure that you're approaching it in the correct way. Now, you can have eczema, you can have rosacea, you can have other things that cause redness that are definitely treatable by you, by lifestyle changes or great skincare. So some of the other things that cause redness that are a little more skin are things like irritable skin, sensitive skin, dehydrated skin, dry skin. A lot of times, what that redness signifies is that your skin is feeling weakened or attacked. A great example of this, and probably the easiest way to think about it, is a sunburn. Most of you have probably had a sunburn. Hopefully you don't have many of them. You wear your SPF because it's essential, and you're about to hear why. So what is a sunburn? A lot of people think about that redness as the beginning of a tan. That's actually not true at all. Now, while exposure to the sun will trigger more melanin, which causes a tan or deeper skin tone, it's actually not what causes that redness. That redness is caused because the UV light is damaging and it's attacking your skin cells on the surface. It can actually cause mutations right away. It can cause actual visible damage immediately. And because production of melanin, which is a defense mechanism, can take time, what your skin does instead, your body does, is it pumps blood to the surface of your skin. That's what that redness is. And that's why it's hot, and that's why it's irritated, and that's why it's sensitive. All those things I said right before, right? That can cause redness. And that's your body putting blood there because your blood is your immune system. That's where we fight everything that tries to get into our body, is through our blood. So your body is putting blood there to try and protect itself, get rid of any damaged cells, protect the wall of our skin. So as we dive into these products, when you think about an analogy like that, which is an extreme analogy, you can realize that in your day-to-day life, your skin is being attacked by environmental aggressors constantly. So whether you see visible extreme redness or not, everyone can benefit from really good skincare that protects the skin and minimizes redness. So let's jump into some products. Okay, so the first product I'm gonna talk about, you've all heard me talk about it. I cannot tell you how much I love this. This is Colloidal and this is Grape Water. It's like the simplest product ever, and seriously one of the absolute best I've ever put my hands on. I cannot do my job without this product as a professional makeup artist. I don't know people's skin when I'm first meeting them and working on them, and it's always a possibility that somebody can have a reaction. You know, eczema and dermatitis can be caused by an allergic reaction. And what happens is the skin, remember, puts the blood there, and so you start getting that redness and that flush. The beauty of a product like this is, when I'm with somebody and that happens instantly, one, obviously you want to remove any products that cause that irritation. This grape water, which is basically simply just grape water and grape juice. That's basically all that's in here, not the grape juice that you would drink, okay? It's actually just the liquids that come from the grape. And they are powerful, soothing, hydrating ingredients. Grape juice and grape water on contact increases hydration by like 125%. So if somebody's skin is instantly starting to freak out and get like, oh my God, something triggered a reaction. Spraying this on the face creates a soothing, hydrated skin that immediately starts to calm it down. And it's a great first line of defense. I like to use this whether somebody is having redness or not. Obviously, it's a fantastic hydrating mist that's just really good for anybody. But when it comes to redness, it can be a great way to just really calm it down, especially throughout the day. If you don't want to reapply skincare products, this is a great way if you find yourself, maybe you got a little bit more sun than you realized in the SPF, or it's a little too hot and, you didn't realize you were going to get a little more of a flush. This could be a great way to just soothe, calm the skin. There's even prebiotics in this that do help your natural skin barrier stay stronger and resilient. Another great little attribute to this product, which kind of ties back to when I was saying redness can be caused by dehydrated skin, and dehydrated skin can happen even on people with oily skin. So even if you're oily, you may find you get redness and you're like, I don't understand why. That could be from dehydration. This is a great little temperature check I used to use for people when I would meet them for the first time and I was working on their skin. If I wanted to know whether or not their skin was dehydrated and I couldn't see really obvious visible signs, I would mist this over their face. If it's absorbed really fast, I can pretty much guarantee that their skin is thirsty. She's like drinking this stuff in. If it sits there and it's slowly absorbed in, I can kind of tell that they've got a pretty good level of hydration in there. So overall, a fantastic product, great for calming the skin, soothing, relieving the appearance of redness, hydrating the skin, and also determining whether or not your skin is dehydrated. You might need to think about that when it comes to redness in general in the future. Everyone, go out and get it. Okay, so the next product we're gonna talk about is not only a great product, but it's gonna introduce an ingredient that you should all be looking for. So this is from Glow Recipe, and this is the Avocado Ceramide Recovery Serum. And Glow Recipe, a fantastic brand. They really understand targeting key factors in the skin and doing really wonderful products that address that. And when it comes to something like redness, they have this great serum, which is super lightweight. Anyone can use this, any skin type. And it has two things in it that are really essential. You have that avocado butter, which is why it's avocado. And that's really great for nourishing and really just like filling the skin with those nutrients and nourishment that it needs. The second thing that's in here is the ceramides. Now, ceramides are essential in skincare. You need to make sure you're using ceramides in your skincare somewhere. Let me tell you what a ceramide is first. So I get very excited about them. I love them. Ceramides are basically fats. They're the lipids. So they are really a huge part of what the uppermost layer of your skin consists of is ceramides. They are really the protective layer. So if a great analogy for you to visually think of is think of your skin like the cells of your skin are bricks. Ceramides is the mortar that keeps those bricks strong and in place, okay? And as we get older, ceramides, our body has a harder time producing them, so we can get a weakening in that mortar. And what happens when a brick wall, if the mortar starts to disintegrate, is the bricks start to fall apart. And then what happens? Well, now things can start getting in, but you know what? Things can also start getting out. So not only can environmental stressors, bacteria, and things get in where we have these breaks in our wall, but you also now are letting out the good stuff, the hydration. All that water can start to seep out. So a lack of ceramides and a depleted skin barrier not only leads to weakened line of defense, it also leads to leaks in your skin where all that hydration comes out of. And the more that you lose hydration, the more sensitive and irritated, the more inflammation, the more redness. Big circle, constantly going, gets worse. make sure that you have those ceramides. This particular serum is a really easy, fast way to make sure that you're implementing a quality ceramide that's going to be absorbed into the skin and can really help to fortify. And then with that avocado butter, it's going to nourish your skin. It's going to create that ideal and optimal healthy skin condition that's going to lead you to less appearances of redness and less chance of any skin conditions persisting or becoming worse. Great serum. Fantastic. I absolutely love it. Okay, so the next product I'm going to talk about, this is from Dr. Jart, and this is the Cicapair Tiger Grass Color Correcting Treatment. Now, Dr. Jart has done an entire Cicapair collection, and it's really all dedicated to addressing redness on the skin, the concerns, everything that we were just talking about, everything that I've been talking about. It's a great collection. Tiger grass is an actual grass that is found. Basically, tigers roll around in it. No joke. Like when a tiger gets a wound or a cut, it will aggressively roll around on this tiger grass and like getting the grass to break and sort of rub its like liquids on the wound. The reason is tiger grass is a tremendous antioxidant. So it's gonna go in and really help boost the protective layer of the skin. It's got wound healing capabilities. That's hence the reason why the tigers like to roll around in it. So it's really good at fortifying your skin and helping your skin heal itself, conduct that healing process. It's filled with nutrients, like a ton of them. Plus it has chlorophyll in it, which is that natural greenish tone. And as we know in makeup, right, green neutralizes red. So it's a bit of a natural color corrector. And then overall, it's just packed with everything that you want for your skin. It's gonna help with that protective moisture barrier, that lipid barrier. It's gonna help to soothe and hydrate the skin. He's got an herb complex in here that's also working to hydrate and nourish the skin. Overall, it is a true skincare product dedicated to strengthening your skin, dealing with the minimization of redness, and color correcting it. There's this really cool green tone to the product in general. But what's interesting about this one is when you apply it, it turns beige, but it still color corrects. It's so smart. So one little thing I just wanted to add about this. I know a lot of people are familiar with tiger grass, and tiger grass can have a pretty strong scent in the past in products that it was used in. It does not have that in this. It's actually a really pleasant scent. Okay, so the final product I'm gonna talk about, this is from Skin Fix, and this is the eczema line, and it's the dermatitis face balm. Skin Fix in general is one of those brands that they really focus on skin health. They have an entire line within their brand under the eczema line, which really deals with all those things that we've been talking about. Things that could cause eczema, cause redness, cause dermatitis. It could be an answer for a lot of people who are looking for something that's a little bit more active and will really help the situation immediately, especially if you have irritation, if you have dermatitis, if you have eczema. That can be a little trickier when you're trying to figure out a product to help it. Now, what's in here that's really good is you have a colloidal oatmeal at 5%, and you have sweet almond oil at 7%. And those are both pharmaceutical grade ingredients, so they really work wonders at instantly targeting any of that irritation, any of that inflammation, that redness, and they're great at just soothing and calming. We know the power of colloidal oatmeal. It is just wonderful for soothing the skin, fortifying the skin, strengthening that skin barrier, because a lot of times all those things, again, it goes back to your skin just slowly being attacked. And over time, it's hard to maintain that level of protection. So as we age or as the environmental stressors get worse and worse, sometimes you need a little bit extra help. And these are the types of ingredients that go in and really supply your skin with what it needs. That sweet almond oil, that's a great hydrating and soothing ingredient. Healthy, hydrated skin, less prone to irritation, less prone to inflammation. Now, what's really cool about this as well is it is a balm. So if you do struggle with dermatitis or eczema, especially like I can get eczema flare-ups around my face here, especially in the summer, if I'm in a lot of direct sunlight. Eczema can flare up for a multitude of reasons, just like rosacea, right? It can be weather, it can be spicy food, it can be emotions, it can be a world of things, and they can be very targeted areas that you get them. I get it right here. So something like this, which is really cool. It's a really interesting, you can see that it's like a, kind of has a bit of a thick balm consistency to it, but it melts to a lightweight, like hydrating, silky texture onto the skin. It feels divine. Like it truly feels wonderful. It's fine to use this under makeup. It will not disrupt your makeup. This is also safe to use around your eyes, including your eyelid. I know a lot of people, when I used to work in store at 34th Street, who would come in, who would get dermatitis or eczema on the eyelids, and they couldn't get eyeshadows to stay on because of the dryness. You could apply this on top of your skincare, but under your makeup, and it will really help all that makeup just stay in place and not feel irritated or not itch you. So a wonderful way to really just go at any type of irritation on the skin and just calm it and soothe it. I personally love colloidal oatmeal. I do baths with them in the wintertime because my skin can get really dry and irritable. So I do like a colloidal oatmeal bath, and it just feels so great. It's so healthy for your skin. This balm, really wonderful. It's a small balm because you don't need a lot of this. As you can see, I was able to pretty much spread it over my whole hand. It actually will give your skin a really nice glow to it and really make it feel and look calmed, soothed, nourished, and hydrated. All the things you need. This is a great thing to have, especially for those people who get those quick, fast flare-ups of redness. Really great way to calm it down. Well, there you have it. Hopefully this was really helpful in understanding some of the causes of redness and also giving you a great educational approach on how you can look at your skincare to make sure you're using the right products that are strengthening your skin, soothing your skin, and helping to alleviate that redness. Now, if you are looking to cover redness from a makeup perspective, you can check on the Sephora YouTube channel. I did do a demo video of me covering redness on a model's skin, and you can see how I used color correctors and the types of tools that I use and the types of foundations that I use. And if you are looking for that video, it will be linked below, so you can just click right on it and watch it. Let me know in the comment section below if you've used any of these products, or if you have any products that you really love to use for any redness that you find on your skin. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can see new videos like this from us every single week. Also, I wanted to add to the comment thing. If you do have a skin concern you want us to talk about or you want to learn more about, let me know in the comment section, because we do read them. And if there's something that everyone's like, hey, we want to know about this, maybe we'll do a video on it for you all. So until next time, everyone, have a great day. If you are dealing with some redness, go get yourself a little grape water, calm the skin down, watch this video, and I'm sure you'll find the answer in no time. Take care, everyone. Bye.